I had been in Budapest for a few days now, and I found myself really beginning to become a part of the city. But what made my experience even truer was when I really started spending some time with the locals. That's where Malinda comes in. And interestingly enough, apart from being a music teacher / Bollywood music DJ, Malinda also happened to be a part of a curling club. Now, if you don't know what curling is, well, then you're in for a surprise. Who's that curling model?
Famous curling player.
Oh, she's a famous curler? Now this is not like a bowling alley where you just pay and have fun knocking some pins down. This is serious business. In fact, it's an Olympic sport. In a nutshell, there are 2 teams of 4 players each that play against each other. It's played on some seriously maintained ice on which this thing called the stone is made to slide. Now the basic idea is to get your stone closest to the center of the target or the house. And in doing so, you can knock the opponent's stones as well in order to get your stones closer to the center of the house. You also have special shoes that help you slide on the ice for precision release, and 2 teammates with brooms of some kind to control the speed of the stone. But why is it called curling?
Yes, the name curling means because the stone curls. Do differently, to the left or to the right.
I would have given it a try, but there was a serious tournament taking place then, where Malinda along with her young teammates were playing against the Hungarian national junior girls team. But all in all, it was a fun day to watch a bunch of Hungarians come together with their families, spending some quality time together through a game that has no age restrictions. This is Sabi, and I met him through Malinda, who told me to go meet this guy who's an amazing sitar player and that he worked at an interesting local radio station. So there I was, hanging out with this random radio guy who showed us around his peculiar community radio station. But the more I got to know him, the more I realized that he's not your average Joe. In fact, I don't even know where to begin.
I was a pretty well-paid composer here in Hungary.
Oh, really?
I mean, I had almost everything what I wanted, but I don't know, there was something missing. And when I got the title of the best applied music of the year, I just realized that that's not the way I like. And at the very same time, I got an Indian classical music black record, an LP from a friend of mine where Vilayat Khan Sahib and Bismillah Khan Sahib played Jugalbandi. So, and there was a Bhairavi Tumri there on that record. And actually that Bhairavi Tumri changed my life. I sold my whole studio, every equipment, and I went to India to find out what happened to me, what was the thing, what was so mesmerizing that it changed everything in myself. And I listened to that record. What I felt that old record talked to me. I mean, musically, but talked to me and explained some things that never happened in my life. So I go to India to learn in this Guru Shishya Parampara. I stay with my Guruji and they live the life what I have never ever imagined in my whole life, and I'm just so happy about it. Because I realized that the music was always so sacred for me. And what I did, I used the music for having or earning money. And that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not with what I was looking for. I would never ever change my life. With no one. Not even with Brad Pitt.
It's when I meet people like Sabi that I realize why I'm traveling in the first place. Not only did he reinstate my belief in things like passion, drive and satisfaction through art, but he even went the extra mile when I expressed my love for gypsy jazz music by calling a band called Canaro to the studio the very next day. If you want a taste of culture in any country, the best thing to do is to go to a local festival. And lucky me, Oktoberfest was on. Now I know this ain't Germany, but hey, this is the closest I was gonna get to it. And being a beer lover myself, I wasn't gonna miss this for the world. Apart from liters of beers to choose from, there was also love brewing in the air. Different kinds of live performances, some local media, extreme and thrilling rides to puke from, a whole bunch of drunk people, a toilet situation which I don't really want to talk about. But what really intrigued me was the sheer amount of meat being consumed. I mean, I have never ever seen this much meat in my life. And it was over at a meat stall that I met these two gentlemen.
You know, what I like in the life is friendship, human relationship. Everybody is equal. Everybody is equal. And Hungary is a free country with nice people, friendly people. We love all the foreigners and we are happy to welcome anybody from any part of the world. And I want to drink this beer for all the guys who feel the same. And I'm really happy to meet you guys and enjoy Hungary. Rhea! Hungary! Rhea! Rhea! Hungary!
This is the best pizza. I told you it was the best. You didn't believe me. Thank you.
I've been told, and I believe, that life is meant for living. If all of you feel like this, make it bottom up.